Hey logo designers, today we're going to talk about some power-ups to an old feature from version 2 of Logo Package Express. I'm happy to tell you today that we've made some significant updates to the padding feature. We've made it so that you can instantly give any of your logos square padding. This will come in very handy for social media exports. And additionally, we have made it so that you can custom fine-tune the padding for each individual logo if you want to. So let's jump into the extension and check it out. So here we are looking at a logo spread that was made by Logo Package Express 3. And we're now going to go to the gear icon here, which is the settings page. And then we're going to go to the padding tab. The padding feature at first glance will be very similar to version 2 of Logo Package Express. In version 2, if we put in a value for some padding, then that padding would get applied to every single logo in exactly the same way. You were also able to unlink these so that you could add custom padding on any side that you wanted to. So we could put totally different padding on the left and right. And that is where the similarities stop. Now on to the improvements that we have made to padding. I'm going to go back to linking these. And you can see at the top here, we have two checkboxes. We have individual padding and we have square padding. So I'll start by showing you square padding. When we check square padding, we will immediately get a perfect square around our logo that uses the pixel dimensions that we set before we had checked square padding. So all of these logos are perfect squares now, and this would be great for exporting to social media or other places where you need a square logo. The next padding improvement is the ability to pad each of these components individually so that they all have different padding. So to do that, we will check the individual padding checkbox. Now you will see that the padding that we set when we had not checked individual padding has gone away. That is because you can switch between these two modes and your work from one or the other will be saved. But here we see that we have a preview of the component that we are currently on, and we can cycle through them. So we can see the logo mark and the logo type, and then come back to the logo. This is how you identify which component you want to change the padding for. For the regular logo, we just want a little bit of padding. Just a little bit of space so that things don't bump up against the logo when we place them. On the next component, the logo mark, maybe this is going to be primarily used for social media and we just want to make it a square. So I will go up and click square padding, and then I will add 30 pixels. So now we have a perfect square around the logo mark, and it is giving us 30 pixels of padding. And then perhaps for the logo type, let's do something really crazy and we want to put 40 pixels of padding on the left and right for some reason or another. And as you can see, we have totally customized the padding between every different component. Now, if we uncheck individual padding, you'll see that we go back to the settings that we had previously. They are saved and maintained, so you haven't lost any work if you decide to go back and add the same padding to everything. If we check individual padding again, you'll see that we go back to the padding settings that we had from a moment ago. Now, when you export your logos, the padding that you have set will be included and your files will have the same padding as you have set here in Logo Package Express. We've really tried to make padding an even more robust feature than it had been in the past, and we really hope that you get a lot out of it. Thanks for watching.